Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to try to answer an age-old question when it comes to these products that you see here. We have the Nu-Trol contact cleaner and we have the Deoxit contact cleaner D5. Both are for very similar applications, as a matter of fact the same. One is made in Canada, the Nu-Trol made by MG Chemicals, and the Deoxit is made in the USA, and I believe it is made by HOSA Technology, HOSA. The question today that I will try to answer is, which would be the better product? They both do the same thing. The question is, what's the best product? Okay, just so you know, I have used both these products in similar conditions, similar environments, i.e. cleaning a potentiometer, a volume pot. And both these volume pots had a very similar issue, scratchy, dirty obviously, and kind of like cutting out. And I'm happy to say under that condition, under that environment, of which I used both the Nu-Trol and on a different volume pot, the Deoxit, both worked quite well. They seem to perform identical. As a matter of fact, I would almost say, in my opinion, based on that small little bit of work that I did, they're identical, the same product. So what's the difference? Well, obviously, the Deoxit, being American, this was only available to me for the fairest price I could find at my guitar shop, and that's about 700 kilometers from me. Now there's some closer, but the only one was available to me was 700 kilometers away at Long McQuaid. And this here Deoxit cost me, and obviously you see the cans are two different sizes. This is 142 grams or 5.0 ounces. And this one here is 340 grams or 12 ounces right there. So one thing I noticed about the Nu-Trol compared to the Deoxit is it seems like the Deoxit goes into way more information on the can as to what it does and what it claims to do, and whereas the Nu-Trol, it has some information, but it basically states that if you want more information, you can go to the website, which is www.mgchemicals.com/foodsafe, whatever that means. But anyway, no, sorry, the data sheet. Yes, the data sheet information right here. www.mgchemicals.com. So that's one difference, but I mean that's not going to knock any of it out on a technicality. The Deoxit cost me a total of $28.25, and of course there was no shipping because I was in St. John's and I picked this up. So $28, we'll say $30 for the Deoxit. That's Canadian, for 142 grams. The Nu-Trol cost me, shipping included, $28.10 for 340 grams, and shipping was, what did they charge me? $8 for shipping. So basically the subtotal, it was $17.48 and tax, which would be 15%. So obviously in that department you can see that Nu-Trol, if it is a comparable product, and I say it is, would be the winner. You get way more for way less money. Now, that being said, somebody will say, well, Deoxit was better. Well, in my own personal experience, I've only used this application once, with similar problems, and they both performed very well. So I went online. I've been researching this for some time, watching videos and going into chat places, where they do repairs on certain things and what people use. And there's an ungodly amount of information about Deoxit, because I guess being an American product, there's way more people using it. Obviously, you know, because the population of America compared to Canada is way more. I can't give you the specific statistics, but I can tell you it's probably 10 times, maybe 20 times the population of Canada. But that being said, there are still people that really are content with this, and I haven't seen any negative, no negative communication about this or that, other than the fact that Deoxit is difficult to get in Canada and it's expensive. The Nu-Trol, a lot of people don't realize it's out there and competitive with Deoxit. So anyway, this research has been going on is probably well over a month, and like, you know, not every day, but and just taking notes. So they're very compatible in my personal opinion, based on what the little that I've used it and based on the research that I did online. So I would say they are contenders. Like I say, this small bottle and big bottle is irrelevant. The only thing that I think they may be better competition would be the price of the Nu-Trol. They both have controllable valves, which you can turn to low, medium, or high for flow. So that's an adjustment there. That's an awesome adjustment. And of course there's a straw there to place into the nozzle. And the Deoxit, of course, is also the same. It has a low, medium, and high spray setting here. You can see that. Excuse the poor lighting once again. So, to conclude, I'd have to say I'll be using Nu-Trol. No, I should say, when I run out of either product, I will definitely be buying Nu-Trol because it's cheaper and is more accessible in Canada. The Deoxit now, I could get that, but I'd have to get it shipped from St. John's. Of course, I had this shipped from BC. So, I mean, you know, don't let's not get too carried away with you know, with that. Both of them could be shipped, and I'm thinking probably for the same price, you know, about $8 here in Canada. But I did go online, and this here is more expensive, definitely coming into Canada. So I can get this for a much better price, especially when you're considering the larger bottle. It would be much more expensive. So that's it. For those of you that want to take my humble opinion, both products work exceptionally well. And based on the information online and what I've done with my repairs, I can say that both of them are competitive with each other and both will work very well. So that's the Deoxit D5, and there's other products beyond that Deoxit puts out. And then you have the MG Chemicals product here, made in Canada, Nu-Trol. Very good products. So I'm leaning towards Nu-Trol just because it performs just as well, and it's, for me, in Canada, a much better price. If you're living in the United States, I would say this is your winner, because you're going to be beat out by the price. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope that was helpful to you. Please rate, subscribe, share my videos. Thank you, and have a good day.